स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Sri Ramakrishna now addressed Mahima-charan, who was a householder. Master, what need is there of renouncing the world altogether? It is enough if you can rid yourself of attachment, but you must have sadhana. You have to fight the sense organs. Sri Ramakrishna is addressing Mahima-charan. All those who come to Sri Ramakrishna has a doubt. Should I renounce the world altogether to realize God? Many of the saint sannyasins have renounced. All the acharyas have renounced. Should we also renounce the world altogether? Sri Ramakrishna says no. There are clear-cut two sections in the world. One who pass through the world, accepting the world and transcending it. The path is called Pravritti Marga. And another is renouncing the world and going beyond the nature. Both meet in the same place later on, but one is passing through the world of all experiences and then seeing it free from all joys of the world. Because once you enter, everything, before you enter the world, it looks everything is fine, everything is joyful, everything is peaceful. It gives me comfort. All these things will be imagined. But once you enter, it's a constant war, inner war and external war going on. And they jump from one to another, another to another, go on jumping like frogs from one enjoyment to another enjoyment, because each one tries to bite and hold. So they see as they move, their senses are becoming weak. Mind is becoming weak. It doesn't have the initial vigor and strength. And the inner small, even if any worldly enjoyment, even legitimate dharmika sukha bhogagalu, even those will be causing guilt within. And imagine, most of the enjoyments we do is against the scriptural injunctions. All the dharmic enjoyments are permitted for a householder. All legitimate enjoyments are permitted. Illegitimate are not permitted. Adharma is not permitted. So here the problem comes, where to keep the boundary. A man must be clear about how much to enjoy, what to enjoy in the world. Once he enters into, there he makes the error and the path becomes very difficult and painful. And lives after life spending, he thinks, no, I have to go beyond somehow. He doesn't enter into the world. The tendency to enter into the world itself doesn't come from the early days or after small leftover experiences of the world, knowing it to be transitory and ephemeral and passing show. Oh, everything is just passing. It is just presenting before me and going, just like water flowing. The life flows off. Childhood is gone. Youthful days are gone. Old age have come. how that looks. Oh, everything is a passing. With this experience, in one life or the other, those who can understand, follow the Guru, follow the scriptures, being a householder, they'll follow dharmic jivana, life, the religious, righteous, spiritual life they start leading, and then they also pass over. Otherwise, after many lives, being disinterested, having got acquired dispassion to the world, from early life, they don't feel like entering there at all. Just like most of the people do not want to enter spiritual life, they don't want to enter into worldly life. 99.9% they want to run after the world. A few handsome will renounce and come. And these are those who have passed through many lives of struggle and finally have not been attracted by the world so much that they have to enter into the world. Small attractions of the world will remain there because of the newly acquired body and mind. But it is the old samskaras have completely become inefficient to act. And with a small experience of the world, seeing others, most of the experience they get is seeing others' life, parents, grandparents, and all in the family. Everybody will be knowingly or unknowingly weeping. With all stress and strain, somehow they continue. So this small experience of the world makes them, no, I should not. Let me go. So let me not enter into this. I have seen few people, all people are suffering in one way or other. They weep in their own shoulders. So seeing this, they slowly retire. They will not enter into the minimum requirement of education and small experiences of the world which will help them in spiritual life. That alone they acquire and go by the other path, and that is sannyasa life. Goal is to be decided by us, path will be decided by Mother Nature and the Divine. If you surrender to Divine, both paths are equally good. If you don't surrender to Divine, then most difficult and dangerous path is the path of Pravritti Marga. Just to holding on to God, you can safely sail over the ocean of samsara. So this is the difference. So should we all renounce? No need to renounce. Hold on to the Divine. Just like children hold on to pillar and revolve around it. Like that, if they leave the pillar, they will fall down. So that grip, be anchored in God and move as you want in the world. Sri Ramakrishna is coming to that. What need is there? Renouncing the world altogether. It is enough you can rid yourself of attachment. In play, how do we remove the attachment? For one's own family, wife and children, husband and others, how to remove the attachment? Through pure unselfish love. The attachment is converted into love, awakening the love for them. Who attachment who is going to limit them, attachment who is going to ruin them, and me also understanding that he will love. Love is that makes evolution possible, and attachment is that which is going to both the attacher and attached, both are going to be ruined. So knowing that the attachment is give up the attachment, what remains is dispassion, dispassionate love. love that serves, love that cares, love that expresses the concern and participates in others' life, in the family. That life we want to attain. But you must have sadhana, entering the world. I will not do sadhana, I will get immersed in the world. There is no need of renouncing the world. Cannot be done. If you don't renounce the world, then dive into the sadhana, being a householder, as they do, the one who renounces. The common path, common things is sadhana. Extra thing is you care for your family, the sannyasi cares for the world, whole world. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. He goes on participating in the world and helping in his own way according to the capacity given by God to serve this world. Even if one soul gets transformed, then it is worth your living. If you are renouncing, it is worth your renouncing. One person found his path through you, it is sufficient. But you must have sadhana. You have to fight with sense organs. Tongue wants to eat. Tongue wants to slight others. Similarly, eyes want to see. Go on screening over the cell phone. How much time people waste of their precious life, human life. Eyes are demanding. Ears want to hear things which is not conducive to their living or spiritual life. So all the senses are to be controlled and made to retire from the worldly engagements. The same thing is done bringing divine into picture. Celebrations are done. So many sweets and varieties of food is prepared as an offering to the divine. And then it is taken as prasad. What a difference it makes. One makes the vasana strong, one destroys the vasana and makes the new vasanas, divine presence, brings into picture. Same thing you are doing. You are eating sweets, preparing and eating or buying and eating. But the moment you offer it, sit in a calm mind and feel that God is taking it, taking part in it, taking its essence, the love that I put along with the sweets, and then eats. Both are eating. One is directly eating, one is offering it and eating. The one who is eating directly for the aggrandization of senses, the taste, for sake of taste, he is watering his vasanas, old vasanas. It is going to drag him, lives after lives. Another is destroying his vasana and replacing it by divine. He forgets what to eat. His love for God give him thousands and thousands of times of satisfaction of eating a sweet meat. Because it's going to, as you go towards God, you are going to be released from the bonds of the world, pains of the world, sorrow of the world, grief of the world. You are being released. It is great it is a great advantage to fight from inside the fort. This Sri Ramakrishna used to call the householders. The household living, household life with family and friends in the society itself is a fort. You get help from the fort. All are trying to protect you. The world is, whereas a sannyasi is alone walking in the world. Here there are others along with you, so you can fight it. The world is a place because why that term Sri Ramakrishna uses is, you are fighting from a fort. In case of any emergencies, now I am looking after family, I have to go to the work and I am sick. Now who will take the responsibility of the family? In my absence, I am admitted to the hospital, perhaps for 6 months, next 6 months I will be in the hospital. There is someone who cares for your family, someone or other, or Mother Nature, because of your dedication, or the Lord. Something is going to click up. And there you see, some support is there from others to perform your duties and take your responsibilities. Now, you are sick and you are being a sannyasi is sick. He doesn't have any responsibilities to discharge. He need not answer any word, nor take, I am sick, I cannot take care of anybody. He need not worry also. But he has to take care of himself. Most difficult times comes in old age, and when they are sick, they'll be lying down somewhere, they cannot get a drop of water, nobody is there, alone he'll be lying down under a tree. If you see Shankaracharya's life and all, you will see how they spent their life till they established their ashramas and their work is over. But with all that, at the age of 32, he left the body. Vivekananda, how they lived, only depending entirely on divine, no other support. Suppose you are bedridden, you don't have a shelter proper, somewhere you are lying down, and even to go to the stream or even to go to the well, it becomes difficult. If at all there is a well or a stream. So here you see, in every way, if somebody is there to just to get you food and water, you can peacefully call on God with lying in the bed or lying on the grass, with all pain, suffering, your life is safe. In many ways you will see that you are doing some great work to the world, and you had an accident, you are a sannyasi. Some great work you have taken up, and you are a sannyasi, and now you have met with an accident, you are hospitalized, you need not worry what is going to happen. Somebody or the other, the Lord sends there to take care of it. But for a householder, he has to wait for someone, call someone. But there is family itself is there. Others, relatives and friends are there. Here it is Lord who takes the care of the sannyasi. Because he doesn't have, he cannot take care of himself. He has given himself totally to God, and it is his part to take care of. So that fort, Sri Ramakrishna says, is a safer place. If you are a householder, you need not renounce altogether unless all are, you are feeling that all are safe, all are taken care, and your duties are over, and all are accepting your going, parting, then it is welcome, very good. That is the grace of the divine. Otherwise, all of them we have to mentally renounce. What is mentally renunciation? Is to cultivate dispassion in place of attachments. This is all. And the Gupta Sannyasa. The Gupta Sannyasi is one who assimilates the principles of sannyasa and within himself. He doesn't exhibit outside, like wearing gerva and all. A householder, he has got all the principles of sannyasa is practicing. He doesn't display, but he has acquired the dispassion and all that. He, in place of attachment, he gives only love, care, concern. So how much difference it creates, you see. The detachment itself is sannyasa. Attachment is householder. A sannyasi, if he is attached to anything, whether work or anything, people or devotees or anything, attachment is there, then he is like an householder. If attachment is not there, a householder is a sannyasi. The world is, it is great advantage to fight from inside. You get much help from the fort. The world is the place for enjoyment. After enjoying different things, you should give them up one by one. How the slowly, gradual, he is eschewing everything of this world. Once I had desired to put a gold chain around my waist. I obtained one at last and put it on, but I had to take it off immediately. He was not able to bear the touch of gold. Once I ate some onion. While eating, I discriminated, oh mind, this is onion. Then I moved it to different places in my mouth and at last spat it out. To know, oh, for this am I losing the company of God. Instead of God, I am attached to small tastes and running after the tastes in the world. Once a musician was expected. He was to sing with his party. Sri Ramakrishna asked the devotees every now and then, where is musician? Mahima. We are quite all right as we are. Because they are immersed in Sri Ramakrishna's talk, which is like taking amrita, nectar. Master, no sir, you get this all through the year. We are sitting together, through the year you are getting this. But musician comes once in a way. A devotee outside the room said, the musician has come. Sri Ramakrishna was filled with joy and said, has he? Mats were spread on the floor of the long veranda northeast of Master's room. Sri Ramakrishna said, sprinkle a little Ganges water on the mats. Many worldly people have sat on them. See how much care he takes of the devotees. Ramakrishna was filled with joy and said, has he come? Mats were spread on the floor and Sri Ramakrishna is telling them, sprinkle a little Ganges water on mats. Many worldly people have sat on them. The mind gets distracted. The moment the vibrations of the worldly people, if you go to temples, South Indian temples, the Pradakshina process is there. There will be Garbha Mandir, the main sanctum sanctorium. And around that a place will be given to go circumambulate. A person enters the temple, bows down, offers his prayers, and start making circumambulations, pradakshina. Now when he is doing, he will be uttering something. By the time he has entered, by the time he has bowed down, he has offered his prayers, he has linked himself to the divine, and something he wants to continue, like the Buddhist bowl. Buddhist sadhus and Buddhists have a bowl, a small wooden hammer-like. They just touch, tong sound it comes, and you can continue for as long as you want. It can be half an hour, 1 hour, just go on touching the edge and moving. It goes on continuing. Tong. You just from the inner surface you go on touching. And it goes on continuing. Like that, the link with the divine, and what all he has to do, he has done. Now he is going on circumambulation. That to continue, he will utter some mantras. It can be Gayatri mantra, it can be Ishta mantra. But all mantras have Om in the beginning. And the next mantra will again continue with the Om. There is, as if the mantra is there between two Oms. The Om is continuing in between mantra is there. It looks like that. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna, Om Namo. That Om is continuing. All the mantras originate from Om and merge back in Om. As you go deeper, slowly Om alone remains. Now this, when they go for circumambulation, they go on uttering this Om. Mantra, any mantra or shloka or stotra, something they are going to utter and go. And that continues. When you freshly, with calm and pleasant mind, early in the morning, taking the morning rays of the nature, if you just enter a temple and start doing circumambulation, that Omkara will be, you can hear the Omkara going on. You are in that field. It continues with you, that Om is continuing. Like that, here, that's bhajan. The vibrations continue. Here, if the worldly people, similarly, the worldly people where they sit, their vibrations continue. Once the bhajans are done, the bhajan vibrations continue. That continuation of the divine vibration is called apurva. So that Sri Ramakrishna wants that the negative vibrations are eliminated to make fresh, new spiritual vibrations. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.